Oh my god. I think we're live. Hang on. I think we're live. Somebody say hello in the chat. It does take a while. I'm using like OBS chat thing and it's a bit slow. I'm going to just check on my phone using my other YouTube account, which I definitely don't use to watch my own videos and like them and stuff. Oh, it seems to be working. The volume's muted, but yes, I can see the controller screen is on. That is good. The controller button's working. Controller button. Yeah, Quasi, thank you. We can see the menu screen. That is way more information than I actually needed, but it's perfect. Right, I just need to... This little controller thing I've got is a bit weird sometimes. You have to go back and click on the... Hey, Thaliaris. Thaliaris, do you know what? I've never actually tried to pronounce your name in my head before, and now I've just had to do it. I'm just going to Thale. I hope that's okay. That's what your name is going to be from now on. I hope everybody's doing okay. I was just messing around trying to get like audio ducking working, so hopefully that's all good. Because the sound in this game is cool, so when I'm quiet, I want the sound to be loud. We're going to turn off the HUD. I've never played without the HUD before, so this is going to be quite interesting. This is going to be quite interesting indeed. And just another thing for you guys in chat. I'm using OBS. OBS has got like this. It's got its own YouTube chat thing these days. So I'm trying to use that, but I have noticed in my little bits of testing that I've done that it's a little bit behind the actual YouTube chat. I pronounced it good. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Whew. But I'm going to say Thale. I think Thale sounds right to me. Thaliaris. That sounds like such a sci-fi name, dude. But anywho, let me just get comfortable in my chair. Hopefully I'm not too far from my mic. I need to refill. Having a little treat of a little whiskey tonight. I generally don't drink anymore these days, but I have the house to myself. The kids and the missus are away at her mum's, so I've just eaten some scabby dinner. I've got my thing all ready. Oh, we can play some Sifu. So I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Let's do a new game. I'm not sure. I mean, this middle game is like my proper save. I think we'll just go on this slot. I can't even remember what these are. They're both, I've started about 8 new save slots, I think, in total. And we're going to have to do the intro, which is interesting. I like the intro. It's quite brooding, don't you think? But yeah, this should be fun. This should be fun. I love this game. It's probably the best action game I've played in a very, very long time. And I think that's mainly just because of how simple it is. It's a very simple game. Oh, look at those guys on the roof. I've literally never noticed the guys running on the roof in the lightning before. Shows how much attention I was paying the first time I played this. And the subsequent times I've done this intro. And I think the thing... I'm talking a lot, aren't I? But that's what you're supposed to do when you stream. I think what's really interesting about this game is, like, look at the detail. And I'm thinking about how I've played it recently, and I've just run past all this cool scenery. The guys who made this have done an excellent job. I never played that Absolver. Is that any good? I think it's supposed to be quite good. Look, I can't even see the thing that's saying you need to press heavy attack to open the door. What the? Hey, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, my God, you can't see the finish prompt. Right, I need to turn my headphones up so I hear those sound effects. Because we need to listen out for that noise.
Who are you?
Hey, mate, I'm Yang. I'm the last boss. Oh, I'm sure they usually... Oh my God, I can't even see the things to talk to them. That's a bit annoying. Didn't think about that. I wish you could turn off the individual HUD elements. Oh, dear, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, I love that combo. I've only just discovered that one. The one where you, like, elbow them on the top of the head. That one. Ooh. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Is that a staff? Can I take that? Oh, my God. I didn't even realise that was there. That's going to make the rest of this quite funny. Let's go. Let's go.
I thought you said they'd put up a fight. I'm barely breaking a sweat.
Mate, you should give it a smoking. It's really bad. Look at these poor kids. You just beating up a load of kids. I mean, I've also just beaten up a load of kids. I mean, we're not cool here. we are trying to get some magical things to like do some good stuff in the world though. So I guess that's okay. Is it? I don't know. The story's all a bit weird in this. Let's not think about it too much. Ah, fail. Like the Sifu is great. This is basically like indie Sekiro. Like it's quite cool.
Who the hell is that?
Like it's not like a Souls-like, but it's a cool action game that's quite difficult with good mechanics. Very nice. Like for example, I'll show you some. Well, we'll talk through the mechanics when we get out of this intro, I think. Let me just show you this cool thing though. You can do stuff like this. Like see these weird props. Like I can just kick this. Oh, I threw a bottle at him. I meant to kick that. But you can, yeah, it's quite good. It's very kung fu. If you've ever enjoyed kung fu games, kung fu movies, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. So this is our intro. Fail, I'll give you a bit of narration as well then, since you've not seen it before.
How dare you set foot in here again?
It's a very cool intro because we play as the last boss, basically. We have no idea what he's doing this for. He's just beating up all these poor people for no good reason. Have I got the, like... Oh, I was really hoping we'd have, like, the staff thing. Can't even see how much focus bar I've got. That's going to be quite tricky. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, mate.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I thought he'd have all the... I mean, he's got... Oh, maybe I need more. No, I think 2 bars is enough. We'll try and... This is a cool move you get where you can just like... It's hard to explain. There are some upgrades you get in this, and one of them for the pole is it lets you just sort of do this big like spinny around move that just hits everybody over. And I was trying to do that just then.
Where is he?
This guy is a really interesting character. Like Fajar is weird. Like, and he looks cool at this mode. Do you know what? I should have got a mod, shouldn't I? So we could play as a funny character through the game tonight. That would have been quite interesting.
Stop.
Stop. Unfortunately, no skip cutscenes option in this game.
Yang.
I mean, you can skip some, but not all of them. I don't know why. Why would you make a game like that?
Sifu.
Anyway, this is your Sifu. He kicked you out. He kicked Yang out because Yang wanted to get some cool magical item to like help his dying child or something, and Sifu wouldn't let him do it. So he got exiled. His family died, and then Yang's pissed off about that, understandably. But Yang's still kind of cool. I think Yang is a cool dude.
I should never have taught you.
This is just one of those things where Sifu is just a bit of an idiot. He's got to talk to people, man. But anywho. Oh, fail, sorry. I know what you mean. You can kick it and knock someone off his feet. Saw that one. Yes. It's a good game. We'll explain some mechanics when we start the first proper level.
I will do what I must.
Alright, Pops, let's do this. I'm not very good at this fight, considering I can... Oh, you didn't like that, did you? What?
Come at me.
See if we can do some parries. What? That's bad. That's bad. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a bit hard without the HUD. A bit hard without the HUD indeed. We're going to try and spare people too, which is a mechanic. The whole premise of the game is you're going to get revenge for the Sifu getting killed because he's your dad. So, but you can spare all the bosses, which is quite an interesting mechanic.
I see nothing but a frightened.
Shut up, dude. Oof! That was a nice punch. Jesus. Underestimated him blatantly. Ooh. Ooh! He's kicking my ass. Double palm, eye strike. Where's vertical strikes? Oh, I love this one. It reminds me so much of like lore from Mortal Kombat from Tekken. Ooh. Come on. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's the noise. Okay, so that's the noise we've got to listen out for. That is the noise of it's time to finish them. Hey, what do you guys think about having a controller on the screen? Is that actually a good thing for a game like this? Or is that just a good thing at all? I kind of think it's interesting, but at the same time, if I've ever watched anybody play a game, I don't really watch that unless I'm specifically trying to watch how to learn how to do something. But we'll leave it there so you can see how much I mash the buttons, which is a lot.
Show yourself.
Are we going to be boy or girl, chat? You choose. I'm not doing until we get a consensus. It was only 2 of you, so you better agree. I'll fail. You like seeing the controller. I had to use a PS3 skin for it because that was the only one that looked good, I thought. Right, boy or girl, let me know. Remember, there's big delays, these stupid streams. I put it on low latency, but it's still... Don't mind, Quasi, that's not choosing. That's... I want you to choose. Thale, it's up to you. Quasi says don't mind, boy or girl. It literally makes no difference except for what we look like. I mean, I kind of like being a girl because there's something kind of satisfying about seeing a woman just beat up all these dickhead blokes. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that. Although it doesn't really work because you can't like... There we go. Oh, it's on girl. We chose girl. Girl is my favourite, to be fair. And I definitely should have got a skin for us. There are some cool ones, like there's a cool like just policewoman one, which is kind of cool. We would have been like some Jackie Chan, Lei Fei type woman just going around kicking the shit out of some gangsters. I mean, Yang is cool, but I mean, he does order this guy to kill us. And this is where the story doesn't make sense. So, watch the others look away. The others in the background look away. Did you notice that? That's quite cool. Because they don't really want to do this horrible stuff. That's why they're cool baddies. Because they're getting these magic things to actually, like, help the world, which is kind of cool. So somehow, even though we just had our throat sliced by the weird beardy man with the big machete, we were holding this thing, even though it wasn't in our hands. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in our hands. And nobody noticed it was in our hands. And it's magical, and it stops you from dying. It's a pretty big thing to miss. But this is a cool intro, so I'm going to shut up for this cool intro scene. It really is exceptionally well done. Oh my god, I can't remember which tutorial this is and it's not telling me. Parry? Maybe it isn't parry. I can't remember what tutorial this is. It must be parry. Oh no, wait, I know what it is. It's parry then throw. Right. It's the first tutorial they teach you in the whole game, and it is the most useful. Oh, Sean does look cool. He looks well cool in that costume.
Come on.
Oh, ho, ho. Quasi, have you not played this before? I thought you'd played this. This is an excellent game. You should really play it. I can't remember what this tutorial is. Oh, sweep. Down attack. It's not any baddie montage, it's like the bosses montage. It's so nice. Listen to this music. There he is.
Bring it on.
Ooh! Oh, Quasi. Yeah, cool. Oh, well, you see, I used to love back in the 2000s when I was at university, like a little spring chicken. I was well into kung fu films then, well into kung fu films, and this is definitely made by people who love kung fu films. There was a bit of controversy about like how much like sort of Chinese, Asian creative input there was, and they probably could have had more, but like it's. I'm not going to talk about that. It's too controversial. But anyway, we're now home. This is our base, and we'll just do a little bit of we'll explain it. We'll do an explainer. That makes this way more interesting rather than just running through a challenge run. So this is our base. This little tree over here. We can use this to level up. We can also level up in the levels, which is kind of interesting. And there's some interesting mechanics on the leveling up. I'll show you that when we actually get to level up the first time. We got this thing. We can't do it yet, but this is like our training dummy. We can use this, and we go to like a cool, like a red room, just like that intro sequence where you can just spar against like a crap enemy. They really missed the trick by not letting you choose what enemy you spar against. But anyway, so that's our sparring place. And we've got, this is our detective board here, because all we know is here's our dad. He's been killed. We're very sad about that still. We've trained since we were a child until this moment, and now we feel like we're ready to go and get him. So the only thing we've got... Oh, actually, can I interact with this? Oh, yes, I can. It's just because there's no HUD. I thought I wasn't allowed. So this is our detective board, and we fill this out through the game, which is quite cool. Quite cool. When you play it, guys, which you should definitely play this game, just look at these things down here, because they're quite cool. They tell you about the different mechanics. How do we pick a thing? How do you zoom in on an item? I'm pressing A, it doesn't do anything. Is that because I've got the HUD turned off? Hang on, let's just test this a minute. Can I not use the detective boards because I've got the HUD turned off? That would be a very big oversight, in my opinion. Hide HUD, no. Oh. Right, let's just check. Let's just check this out a minute. Can I now interact with things? Why can't I? Maybe I'm not allowed to yet. That's very weird. Okay, fair enough. Let's turn the HUD back off. That was odd. Very odd. Okay, but this is our detective board. We go through, as we go through, we find stuff at the different levels, and it's kind of cool. We put things on the board and we find out more about what's going on. But all we've got at the moment, look, we've got our little, that's our hit list there. The botanist, the fighter, the artist, the CEO, the leader. So we picked this up. Here we go, Fajar the botanist. He's the one who cut my throat that night. He's the first on my list. He works for a gang as a botanist and never leaves that warehouse. Machete, moustache, who? Mate, you know his name. His name's Fajar. It says right there. Anyway. Yeah, Thale, I think what happens is once we've had a go at the first level, then all this stuff unlocks. But it's kind of cool because it's like, yeah, it's quite satisfying. The only thing I think was a bit of a mistake is them putting how many things there are and putting the shapes of them, especially. Like, oh, I know I'm going to get some keys. Like, that was, I wish they hadn't done that. I wish it had just been like, maybe they could have just been like some other sort of weird shape for a blank space that isn't indicative of what it was. But it doesn't really matter. It's cool. If you really want, what's great about it is you can sort of come and look at the things and you can get a bit of, you know, like, how do we do it? I feel like I'm missing something. We'll try it after we've had a go at the level. So this is our level select screen. You can see at the top left we're age 20. And what happens in this game is every time we die, our age goes up. It'll explain that the first time we die. So we're going to go into level select, into the squads, which is where Fajar lives. And you'll kind of see it's not a... But they're minding their own business. Yeah, yeah. Wait till you see what their business is though, mate. Wait till you see that. Then you'll be like, that's why wearing a police costume is kind of cool. But the longer that goes on, the longer this game goes on, the less like that it becomes. And then you're like, ooh, now I don't know if I should be just going through these places, just killing all these people. It's kind of cool. So anyway, oh, in fact, see right up on the hill in the background there. That's the last level. It's a good bit of foreshadowing, isn't it? A little building up there. It's good. Let's do this. Shall I walk around like dramatically and slowly for maximum drama? I think we should. Let's just do it until we get bored. Look again, these levels are awesome. Like, Cyberpunk what? How many people made Cyberpunk? How many people made this game? That's I'm being flippant there. I'm not serious.
Nothing here for you.
Mate, what's your problem? Because we're missing the dialogue prompts as well, which is a bit annoying, what you're supposed to do is press up on the D-pad and she goes, they've blocked the road to the factory or whatever. So we can't go this way. And this guy's like, and this shiny fence is the only way we've got to go. So we're going to fight this guy and we'll explain, this is how I did it in my video, we're going to explain some of the mechanics. Let's do it.
I warned you, asshole.
So of course I got light attacks and I got heavy attacks. And the enemies can attack as well, so we can hold a button to block. Just like Sekiro, if you've ever played Sekiro, which is a great game and you should definitely play it. And also like Sekiro, if you press block at the point of impact, which I've just done a couple of times there. Oh, I broke his guard already. Jesus, dude, you're weak. I broke it again. So if you press it at the moment of impact, you parry, just like in Sekiro. And if you parry and break their posture bar, they go into like an instant finisher state. And that's what's happening to him here. He's going into instant finisher over and over. What we can also do is hold block. And if we press directions on the right, on the left stick while holding block, we can like duck and weave, which is really cool. So it's like, come on, mate, what are you going to do? So we can dodge attacks like that. And when you successfully dodge, it makes them go in slow motion. So his recovery is a bit slower from his animations, which gives you a chance to then punish him. So we'll kill this guy because he's a bit rubbish. Let's see what this guy wants to do. Mate, chill out. Do a big punch. That's better. So the thing that's... And it's hard without the HUD because we're missing quite a bit of information. So you can't... We're not able to see their posture bars and stuff. I tell you what we'll do. Let's just put the HUD on for like the next couple of fights, just so you guys watching who've never seen it before can actually see the HUD. I think that would be useful. I hate games that do this, like apply modifications. Like, of course, I just went in and did that on purpose. Anywho, so what was it? Let's go and find someone to fight. I mean, if you're really good, like you can climb up here, which is kind of cool. We can go in there. And if I remember right, she's all like, oh, look at these junkies.
I don't think there'll be a problem.
Mate, don't judge people just because they take drugs. Like, people take drugs for all sorts of reasons. Anyway, we'll go down here a minute. You should always explore in this game. It's got, even though it's a sort of linear sort of fighty game, it's always worth exploring because you find weird stuff like this. So we get a skull letter, and if we investigate it, locked until we fucking say so. I found this note stuck on a door blocking my way into the warehouse. So, and what's this? It's an avenue door, and we can investigate. If I can get this open, it will be a useful shortcut. So yes, this is basically got Dark Souls shortcuts and stuff. You find ways to open quick routes through the levels because you kind of need them when you want to retry the level to beat the boss because the boss is kicking your ass. The other reason you want to explore is because you find things like this. This thing. Oh my god. Weapons in this game are ridiculously cool. But we're not even going to take it. I don't want to take weapons because it's not very kung fu. You can even pick up bottles and you can throw them. Quite useful. Good at causing like instant stuns. Was I disturbed these two. Okay, guys, chill a minute. So come on, hit me a bit. We'll show everybody. So look, I've got a posture bar just like Sekiro at the bottom there. every time I block, that goes up. Come on, let's just block some attacks. Even if I parry, it goes up actually, just not very much. So like, ooh. So if that gets full, my guard is broken and I'll get hurt. If the enemies gets full, they go into that mode, which is insta-kill mode. So you can see his posture bar is really full. And that's it. They've got a health bar as well. I think you can actually do double parries and sick shit like that in this game. It's really cool. So we'll get rid of him. My health is actually pretty low. What you will notice... Oh, let's just keep the HUD on for a second longer so I can show you the next insta-kill I get. If we get another insta-kill, it refills your health. So you're incentivized to get those insta-kills. But then there are punishments for that as well, because certain enemy types, when you try and insta-kill them, they have a random chance of becoming like a Super Saiyan version of themselves, which is quite annoying. So if we creep up here, I can pick this bottle up, throw it at this guy. There we go, instant kill. There we go, he's dead. And I got a little bit of health back. Right, we're going to turn the HUD back off now, though. We don't want the HUD. It's going to be difficult playing without it. Oh boy, wish me luck. It's a bit of a shame as well. This, I think the overlap is your posture bar. Oh no, of course. The controller was over my posture bar. You can see, you saw the enemy posture bar. It's like a yellow bar. It's exactly like Sekiro's, basically. What are you going to do? Oh dear, mate. Do you know who I am? I've trained for 8 years for this. 8 years. You're not going to just be able to beat me up. Oh, I didn't get to finish him. You do get a little bit of health every time you kill an enemy. Drop my what? What do you want?
That can't be possible.
These guys. Oh, I do like the finishes. Failed. There is no question between Elden Ring and Sifu. I mean, if you haven't already played Sifu, the answer is Elden Ring. We're definitely going to walk around for maximum drama.
Open up.
The music is so good. The first level has the best music in the game. Are you calling a clown? Yeah? What were you going to say? He was about to say I was armed. What do you want? Oh, don't like it when we get hit. Oh.
Bring it on.
That guy got stunned just from that. That was amazing. I think we won, guys. I think we won. Tell you what though, there's a pole here somewhere. Oh, look at him, he's having a good little roll around in pain. You alright, mate? Give me that. Just in case you're wondering on my controller overlay why I'm pressing R2 so much. That is like the dash stroke run button. So yeah, that's why R2 is constantly held down. So this is the kind of cool element of this game too. Like you can sort of watch people. They don't know you're here yet. Look, there's a guy in here too. They've got no idea. So you can kind of choose how to approach these rooms. It's kind of cool. Like for example, if I run in on this guy, if you hit people when they're not in combat pose, like you get an instant finisher basically. Yeah, the camera cut to the part of bodies was good, Quasi. I bloody loved that moment where it's just like, you are an absolute monster.
Hey!
Yes? Didn't need to finish you. We're going to swap though. Let's take a broom. Now, the only reason I'm not searching these rooms, like it is worth searching the rooms when you play this the first time. There's little cool audio details, like you can hear the radio here. You find little items that give you more information. Look, I could come out this way, fight these guys, but I know there's a woman over here. I want to go and get her first. Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm so used to just sprinting through the levels. Let's just stalk like a proper boss. 8 years of training, man. Now see, if you jump out this window and get her, she turns around and you won't be able to do what I'm about to do to her. So we're gonna basically stealth kill her. Oh my god, poles. The poles in this game are like the best weapons. The only other thing I was going to say as well is, unfortunately, we haven't unlocked the cool ability where we can kick stools and bowls and things like that, and we're not going to because I'm not leveling up. So, unfortunately, we can't spring a good attack on these guys. Yeah, knocking glasses off people is absolutely sweet. Give me my stick. I want my stick back. I don't want you guys to pick it up, because of course they can pick it up, and if that happens, that's bad. Right. Let me just concentrate a second. Oh. Oh! We died already. God damn it. Not even sure what my health is. So what this is saying is, so we got a little skull counter at the top there, and so that's my death count. Every time I die, my age will go up by my death count. There are ways you can reset your death count and stuff like that, you'll see. And what we can also do on this death screen is I can actually spend some of the XP. I've got 945 at the moment, and I can spend some of it on these abilities. But what's really interesting about these abilities, and we're not going to level up because we're doing a bit of a silly challenge run. But what's interesting about these, so for example, let's find what's a good first one that you can get. Oh, environmental mastery is good. That's the one that lets us kick items and pick up, like, interact with stuff without picking it up. But you can see down there on the bottom right, look, it says unlock 1000 XP. Permanently unlock is 5 times 1000 XP. So altogether, that is 6000 XP we need to spend to permanently unlock that. Because if we don't permanently unlock it, once we eventually get as old as we're allowed to get and we die, we lose it. So that's not good. That's not good. It's very hard to get all the skills in this game. It takes ages. So anywho, let's get back up and let's sort these guys out. And I'll stop. There we go. When you rise, your death counter is added to your age. There we go. We're 21. The first time we die over 70 is game over, basically.
Be careful, she's got a weapon.
Yes, I have got a weapon. Now, if I remember right as well, this guy, the man here, he's going to power up if I try and finish him. But I'm going to try and finish him. Because... there we go. So he's one of the ones that powers up. So he's gone a bit stronger now when I try to finish him. But what's good is when I kill him, it'll reset my death counter. So, or it'll take 1 off my death counter, which will effectively reset it. Oof! Oof! Hey! Oh, I forgot about eye poke. There we go, we got him. If I finally die, you lose all the progress of those unlocked skills. No, that is basically what happens. So you have to pay extra XP. We won't be able to look at it. You can't look while you're playing. Next time we see it, we'll show you. We go to a statue in a minute, actually. We can do it there. But yes, basically, you can pay some money to temporarily get a new ability, which is kind of cool because some of them none of them make you win the game, but they're all kind of things that just increase your moveset and give you more options, right? So they're all kind of cool, all very useful. But unless you spend enough XP to permanently unlock them, they will go when you die. And yes, the permanent unlocks persist through your death. So this is another thing we can do. I shouldn't have interacted with this because it will fill my health when I do that, even if I cancel now. Which is a shame. Excuse me. But this is a shrine, and this is another kind of leveling up you can do. There's a few of these every level. And you've got these different things, like I can increase the amount of posture I have, how much health I get back from takedowns, how long weapons last. There's loads of cool stuff here, but we're not even going to look at it because we're not getting any of that stuff. We can also open the skill tree here. So yeah. So, you know, you can buy new moves to use your super meter on. You can get cool things like, what's one of my other favourite ones? Chasing Strikes is cool. That's one of my favourite ones. There's lots of good... In fact, the first, if and when you play this, guys, you should definitely get Snap Kick as one of the first ones, which is just forward, Y. Really good. Really good stuff. But there we go. Let's cancel out of here. So we're not going to use any of these again. They're quite good. They let you power up, but we're not going to take any of the power-ups. Because we don't want them. Oh, this is one of my favourite bits. Hey. Off the edge, mate. Off the edge with you as well. I usually get her off as well. She's doing some really good... Mate, you got some good core strength. That's all I'm going to say. That is some seriously good core strength. And I always I don't know why, but I always have to wreck this Mahjong table. Alright, tutorial time.
Shame I'll have to throw you back through it.
Here's a fat guy. Fat guys are tricky. And this is a how to do throws, avoid throws tutorial. So we have to use the dodge. The the left stick dodges like this that we were talking about at the beginning. We have to use those to avoid those. Big guys aren't too hard though. It is really disconcerting not being able to see my health, I have to say. I wasn't sure. It sounded like French on that radio for a second because I know this is French developed, but I think it was like Cantonese or Mandarin. I don't know Chinese languages well enough to be able to say what it was. Please don't judge me. Anywho, where are we going? Oh, this is the most unlucky enemy in the whole game. Check this guy out. What's he supposed to be doing? Is he taking drugs? Is that what he's doing, do you think? Drugs are bad, mate. Look what happens when you take drugs. Random women just come up and punch you in the throat. So much effort though. Why have they even made this little bathroom? It's so nice, and I really like the art style. It's very basic, very simple, low poly style, but very cool use of Unreal Engine. We got good cube map reflections. It's nice, very nice looking game. Oh, this is a good room. This took me a good few tries the first time I played this. But we should be smashing this. So look at these guys. They're counting drug money. This is what these guys are basically doing. They're not good people. Although, to be fair, they're just people who've been failed by the government and systems that we live in, right? Oh no, let's not get political. Right, here we go. Yeah, I forgot to say, you can do cool jumps over tables and stuff like this, which is really nice. Feels really good. All the little particles for the money and stuff. Very cool. Oh, broke your posture straight away. Oh my god! That was close.
Put that down.
Oh! That was close. I think we were nearly dead then. We won't ever know how close I was to dying. That was good. Ooh. That was an intense... You could tell it was intense because I shot. I sharp. That's how you know when it's intense. Alright, let's do this. Puzzle. It's funny, it's not even telling me these things. It's very weird. Anyway, that gate's locked because we need to go through this really imposing, suspicious looking door. The one guy there. Let's do it.
How the fuck you get in here?
With great difficulty. And I bet your keys could have made things a lot easier.
Don't even think about it, asshole. This little tour you can take ends here.
Oh! I heard the telltale noise. Yeah, I just killed your brother, mate. What are you gonna do?
Bring it on.
Man, those guys absolutely rinsed me for about 20 minutes the first time I played this. I was so bad at it. But that's my favourite thing about it. It's a game you get better at. Here's another one of those statues, by the way, that we're not going to interact with. Why have they got all these safes? Why have they got all these safes for? I mean, maybe we should just take some of this money. I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here. She's not interested in money. She just wants revenge. Quasi, I like how the camera... Yeah, the camera is actually super clever. I mean, it doesn't cope very well when you go right into the wall. Like, there are some moments where if you get cornered and you're right in a corner, the camera kind of freaks out and it doesn't know what to do. Which is a bit... It can be really tricky. But generally, it copes really well. And I kind of like to think about that thing. If you're stuck in the corner and the camera goes bad, that's kind of the reason you shouldn't get stuck in the corner. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, here's a cool room full of people like sorting out some drugs. We got loads of stuff that looks like weed hanging from the ceiling. It's not weed though, it's a different plant. What I like about this room as well is this room's got like a weird like stealthy kind of element. Like we can sneak up on this woman, kill her. No one even knows. Kill this woman. No one hears that happen, somehow. They're all too busy packing drugs or whatever they're doing. And we head back this way. We go down these stairs. Someone's telling her that I'm coming. She doesn't believe it. Should have believed them. So yeah, look, this is their drugs. There's some weird purple powder stuff. Made from a flower. Last stealth kill before everybody notices. This is a good room. Oh, I love the throat punch. One of my fave finishes. Oh, did you see that parry? That was lovely. Occasionally you get really swish parry animations like that. They just look absolutely ridiculous. Kill this guy. Punch this guy. Oof! Bad dodge by me there.
Bring it on.
Oh, I had a feeling you were going to do that.
Your time is up now.
Too many dodges. Oh! Low attack. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before.
No way. No
He did it again. Right, we got to watch out for that punch. Give me a weapon. Oh, that got him. That's the other thing. There's some weird mechanics in this actually that we haven't talked about yet. When you do your cool little dodges like this, I can't see the animation when it does this camera. It's a bit annoying. But when we're doing our cool little dodges, if you get one right, you get like a cool little ghost image after you. And if you counterattack quick, while the enemy goes into like a slow motion state, you can counterattack, hit them, and they do like a stun. But the more energy, more health they've lost, you can get like these weird super stuns, and you can tell because you punch them and you get like a crazy what do they call it? Like you get that thing like it does in Street Fighter, like when the sort of stop on hit impact thing does that bang, like you can really feel it. Is this guy boosted right now? He has that strange flamey smoky aura on him. Yes. Basically, when I'll try and comment on it the next time it happens, but every time I do a finisher, those enemies, there are some enemies in the fights you can tell by looking at their health bar. They have like a glowing health bar. So there's multiple enemies. He wasn't the only one. This guy, there would have been several of them in here that could have been the one who upgraded, but he was the one who upgraded this time. But you only ever get a maximum of one per encounter, which is a bit of a shame. I wish you could have like 2 or 3. That'd be sick once you're good at the game anyway. But going back to the dodge thing we were talking about, once you've dropped their health a bit, you get like massive counter hits which just stun them for ages, and you're going to hit them with huge combos, and it just looks amazing. Like, it gets pretty cool. Oh god. Oh, that works even without a weapon. Usually I'll bring a weapon to this room.
Drop your weapon.
And the other thing I love about this is there's different classes of enemy. So obviously we've got the fat guys. They're obvious. But then you have even the grunts. There's different classes of them. So you get like absolute garbage, like this woman. Like she's just a woman who works in a drug factory. Like she isn't a fighter by any stretch. Then you get the sort of guys who think they're hard but can't really fight very well, like this guy. And then you get the guy like I was just fighting who's powered up, and he actually knows a bit of kung fu. So it's funny when you see these guys, because these weak ones, you should always just finish them first, because they take like 1 or 2 hits and then they're dead. So there's little tactics like that you develop, and it doesn't tell you anything. That's the other thing I love about this game. It doesn't tell you anything. You have to figure these things out just from playing it and noticing what happens. It's fucking sweet. More games should be like that. Anyway, let's keep going. There's another little statue. There's 3 every level, I think. If you take some of the shortcuts, you'll get fewer. So, for example, if you take the shortcuts on this level, remember we found that locked door right at the beginning? You can open that and go through there, and it effectively takes you to that last room where we had the big fight with the powered up guy. So you cut straight to that room without doing the rest of the level, but you miss one of the statues. You can only get 2 statues if you do that route. But we're nearly at first boss. Let's just walk super dramatic. The music is great. Well, the music is great on the first couple of levels, and then it sort of goes down a bit downhill after that. I've been listening to a lot of like weird Japanese lo-fi mixes and Japanese trap on YouTube while I've been playing this. It's quite good backing music, but unfortunately, due to licensing, we can't stream with that stuff, which is just so sad. Here we go though. Oh, I love this guy. He's good. He's a good fight. Maybe we should move my controller. Shall I do that quick? What if I like put this a bit more over here? Do we need anything over that? Or maybe I'll put it this side. I don't think there's anything we ever need to see over this side of the screen. So we'll put it there. Not that we're going to see my posture bar again anyway. Oh dear, Fajar. Again. This guy. First time I played it, this was so many lives. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that combo he just did. Even though I spent about 2 hours fighting him the other day to make a guide about this fight. I've never seen that combo he just did. That is insanely cool. That turn kick is really hard to judge the timing on for some reason. Oh! Phase 1 complete. Let's do this. See, another thing that happens, it's a bit of a shame, and I wish you could disable somehow, is it heals you between phase 1 and 2 on every boss. Which just seems a little... I mean, I'm grateful, don't get me wrong. It seems a little bit too generous. But man, most people aren't as good as I am at computer games. I have to remember that. Where is he? Oh, that was a nice little combo we just got on him. Haha.
Come on.
Oh dear, mate. Used to be so hard until I figured out. It's kind of like I'm beating up a child, don't you think? Like, he doesn't really have much of a chance. I've just realised I can cheat and see my focus bar by trying to use it, so that's good. In fact, it shows all of my HUD for a fraction of a second. Game. Oh dear, that one have nearly killed me. Oh, nice little... He's coming back on me. Oh no, I was supposed to spare him! Oh well, we're giving up on sparing.
Spent 8 long years preparing for
We'll just kill everybody. We're just going to kill everybody. I didn't put that in the description of the challenge run anyway, so we're fine. And I think there's only a couple of people here, so no one will mind that. So that slow motion moment with the wheel requires focus to use. Yeah, we didn't talk about that yet because I haven't really used it because I've forgotten about it because I don't have a HUD, which is quite amazing. So let's see, can we do it in this? Yeah, we can do it here. But yeah, it's we can't see my focus bar while I'm here. But yes, you get moves. If we go to the tree, I'll show you. We can look at some other ones. So, for example, look at that first move there. 360 swing focus is a focus attack. So focus is using your bar. Plausible deniability, quasi shush. I completely forgot. It's so hard. You get so instinctively into the habit of pressing the button to kill people as soon as you hear that noise. That it was quite hard the first time I fought the bosses and tried to spare them all because I would just instinctively just press it as soon as the thing, and it's just like I'd become a bloodthirsty killer. And the whole point of sparing everybody is like you're practicing voodoo and you're just being like a chill, fucking cool kung fu guy, man. Anyway, let's get back to focus bar. This is a focus move. Takes 2 bars. I've only got 1 bar. You need to power up at the statues to get more bars. But yes, there's a bunch of different moves you can get that have different animations, different effects, do different things. Some are for weapons, some are just cool things that you can do with your foot or your hand or whatever. So some of them cause daze, some of them knock people down, all different effects. It's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go and stand by the window a minute. I'm just going to go and do a quick comfort break if that's fine with everybody. Feel free to go and get a drink and such like. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I feel like I should put a beer right back on, but we'll lose the cool music if I do that. So we're just gonna chill here. Maybe I can. How can I do it without changing scene? How do you do that in OBS? Oh wait, studio mode. That's how you do it. So if I pick my other scene, I can copy this text, and then I can come back to Sifu and I can paste it. Hey, look at that! There we go. Right. Hang on, and now I need to transition. Perfect. Oh, that's cool. It lets you transition even when you make edits to an existing scene. Didn't know OBS did that. Anyway, be right back soon. And we're back. Right, let's hang on, how do I get rid of that now? Why do I get rid of the be right B? The be right back. There we go, we don't need that anymore. Where's my drink? Ooh, controlling with a mouse. I never understand people who play these games with keyboard and mouse. That is, well, fair enough, like, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't strike me as the most comfortable way to play these games. Definitely not. And I'm the kind of person who insists on playing first-person games on a mouse and keyboard. Like, I can't not. But anyway, let's. So now we've completed the first level. Can we actually look at this? Let's see. Can I actually investigate things now? Yay! There we go. So I can look at them. So you can look at this stuff, and there's quite a lot of information here. What's quite cool is like it tells you about the bad guys. He's called a Juggernaut, the fat guys. That's their proper names. So yeah, it's quite good. That's how you find out what the enemies are called. You can find out little bits of information like this is where we're going next. Sean the Fighter. I met him several times when I was a kid. Our fathers knew each other's as kung fu masters. I can't believe he took part in their deaths. He's involved in an event called The Burning taking place at the club. I'll need to get in there early while it's not too crowded. Sounds intense. Well, anything sounds intense when you do a stupid voice like that, doesn't it? Let's continue. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit because I'd like to try and complete this tonight. We've taken an hour to do the first level. I've done pretty much the whole game in about an hour and a half before, so we should be good if we just hurry it up a little bit. Then again, that was an hour and a half with all the shortcuts unlocked. So maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. This is probably my favourite level in the game, by the way. The club is just... oh...
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
You think so? Do you know who I am, mate? I'm the daughter of Sifu.
Private party. Come back tomorrow. Back up!
You see his glasses go flying off. I love that. Come on.
Bring it on.
Oh, that was a nice little finish, wasn't it? I do like the contextual finishes. They're really good. Really nice. And people have compared this to Batman Arkham Asylum, and I guess it is kind of the same game. But, oh my god. Arkham Asylum is like... those Batman games are bloody... yeah. They're not very difficult, are they? They're meant to be just cool. I don't like this guy. You don't have to kill him, but I just like killing him. Sometimes he aggroes and he starts fighting you with these. I don't think he's supposed to, but... love that baseball bat noise. Baseball bat finisher. Come on, what are you going to do? Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, the finishes are proper wince-inducing. This is a great level. Now the car woman's just like, I'm going to pick up a bottle. Mate, you don't know how to fight. Get out of my face. Missed me, mate. Oh dear. Is that the best you got? Is that it? Threw her down the stairs. Oh, these guys. I'm still not very good at these guys, so I might die. One of the first times you have to do an up dodge in the whole, or an up avoid. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention actually, so these like avoids you do by holding block, we'll talk about them, hang on, we got to talk about this. So the avoids you do like this, they're directions or height specific, right? So like you can dodge like high attacks and then low attacks. And she does like a cool hop thing. You can't really see it in this camera angle, but when you parry, that's just like, it just catches everything. Blocking catches everything as well, which is kind of awesome. So when you get good, like parrying is a better safe option than avoiding because it hits high and low for you. Oh yeah, I can't go this way. That's the shortcut way. We don't go that way yet, dude. We can't go that way. We're not gonna go that way. I do have a weapon. What are you gonna do? He usually powers up. There he goes. Why does she look like she's powered up? I think that's just a shader issue. That's a bit scary. Yeah, I was going to say, you should be nothing. Yes, it was insane, wasn't it? How I just killed your friend.
Bring it on.
Oh! Yeah, kicking people off edges. Kicking people off edges does ridiculous damage. The tune's really helping. A Hotline Miami effect, no, undoubtedly. This level's got good vibes, man. Like coming through this level, kicking the shit out of everything is fucking cool. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Ho ho ho! Oh dear, guys. I mean, they tried their best. Sometimes he powers up. I'm surprised he didn't. But oh no, I suppose I didn't do a finisher on him. That's why. I always feel a bit sorry for this guy because he's just like a bartender. He's not even an enemy. But I still threw a bottle at his head and killed him. Woo! Off the balcony you go, mate. Oh! That combo was a bit longer than I was expecting. One more hit. Come on. Come on. I'm going to throw you off the balcony. Oh. Get up. Jesus. He was a lot tougher than I expected. We might be very low on health, and this is going to be tricky because we've got to do two fat guys now.
Bring it on.
Unfortunately, they don't react until we get close. This is one of those times where the kicking stuff ability is really useful because look, we got all these like footstools and stuff. You can just you can even just like kick bottles off the tables. It looks really sweet. If you see that move when both their hands glow, that means they're going to throw you, basically. So you got to get out of the way. But at the last second, you can't just like spam it. That's one down. Good. Get out of my way. Okay, that was good. That's good. We did this. We got this, guys. I like the vibe in these like in-between rooms. It's really good. Hang on. I need a drink. Sustenance. Oh, this is a good room.
Tonight.
Bets are closed for tonight. That sounds like a shame, girls. Can I get a drink?
Let's go.
Oh, I was not expecting that. I'd somehow managed to react to it. Come on, let's go. What? I call BS on that. Through the fucking column, guys. Are you for real? That did a lot of damage. They're horrible, those kicky ladies. They're quite tricky.
Come on, Chad. This place is crushing.
Alright, we'll farm these weak guys just to get some health.
Harder. Hit him harder.
Don't lose health, dude. That's one down. 2 down. And we've got this interesting room where we drop down into like this. These guys are just fighting each other. I don't know if they actually kill each other eventually. I've never waited to find out. But our priority here should definitely be the fat guy. He is the most troublesome, I think. So we're going to go for him. Fat guys can't block weapons. For some reason, I don't know why they can't. They just can't. Always use that to your advantage. Right. Oh! It's quite annoying because she grabbed the wrong guy. I wanted her to grab the other guy, but maybe he was not grabbable. 2 deaths. Gutted. We were never going to do it deathless, guys. But if we can get through before we die for the first time. Oh, he's powering up, the little bastard.
Time is up. No freaking way.
Oh.
Come on. Bring it on.
Oh shit.
Oh! I thought he was done. You little bastard. And finish. Oh, that was a good finish. That's one of my favourite finishes. And this bit of the level is just sick. This is where it starts getting a bit cool. The game gets all a bit like, mate, we were just in a nightclub. How the fuck are we here? And this is one of the only games that has a realistic sized moon in the sky. Just saying. Ah, this guy's good. Although he's actually pathetically weak now and they know how to fight him. Let's go and trash talk him.
We're not supposed to be part of tonight's school.
Let me through. I don't want any trouble.
You already found it.
Ooh, I already found it. Did I really, mate? Come on then, let's see how much trouble you really are. Oh dear, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Literally took me about an hour to beat him the first time I played this game. You ain't nothing! All I had to do was bloody learn how to dodge your moves. Ain't that always the way? So he gives us a key card, which is the shortcut for this level, basically. Because now if I go, we could go this way, and that'll proceed. But I'll just show you quick. We go through here. Oh, there's a whole bit you can do up there. We're not going to do that. I don't think we need to do that on this run. But this is the first room. Look, we're back in the... This is the main room that had the little thing. This is where we found the kicking woman, etc. So we're back at the start. This is the shortcut you get to open. Skips all that bit of the level we've just done. And people say the shortcut on this level is not that good. But we've just skipped a good like 20 minutes of going through a level. Don't know, mate. Some people are never happy. This is a cool room. There's a statue over here that we can get. It gives us some cool stuff. And these guys are all people who are just training. We don't have to fight them. So the question is, Kwasi, Thale, and anyone else who is watching, should I fight this room of people? Or should we just leave them to training? Oh, they've got the cool physics bug with their punch bags. I mean, look how hard they are. Do we want to fight these guys? Look how... I mean, someone who can punch a punch bag that strong. I don't know if I want to mess with them. I mean, this woman hasn't got a chance. I'm waiting for the response on chat. I like the weird little noise it's making, like the physics bugging out noise. Right, leave me no choice. He usually powers up. I'm surprised he didn't. Is that the whole room? Oh wait, somehow this guy didn't... Oh no! What's happened, dude? Dude, are you okay? I guess I'm not going to be able to open the door. This guy's stuck too! You both got stuck, dudes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't open the door. Let's kill him. Oh, I can punch the punch bag. What? You alright? That was a bit of a weird noise he was making. Alright, there we go. We sorted that problem out. Can I open the door? Yes. More weird shit going on. That was the boss, guys.
Step forward. You're about to be tested.
This is a good bit.
Come on.
She always powers up, this woman. So that's my one pro tip. When someone's got a weapon in this game, avoid their attack, sweep them, or do one of the other moves that knocks them over. There's plenty of moves that do those. And then they'll drop their weapon. It's quite good. Ooh. Endless throw time. You can get into some mad throw combos in this. It's pretty weird. We haven't talked about throws yet. I don't really get how they work yet, which is why I haven't. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, let's run through here a minute. When he said, "Oh, that'll do." Fighting on stairs in this game, it's always a bit trepidatious because the collision is weird and weird stuff happens. Oh my god, guys, what are we gonna do? Oh, bad dodge. Bad dodge. God damn it.
That's it. Get up.
Survival of the fittest. Oh man.
That guy just fell off the edge. Did he die? No, he didn't die. That's a shame. Eat that. Threw onto the stairs. I love how they tell you to put the weapons down, like...
This battle isn't over yet.
You don't have to fight this woman, but I like fighting her. Because she's the same as that guy. What? Oh my god. Bloody hell, I thought we'd hit a sort of soft lock then. That was hilarious. Right, come on.
I've longed for a battle like this.
You've longed for a battle like this. You better do some good strats then, because... What are you going to do? Oh, I love those finishes. Yeah, the infinite falling scared me for a moment there. This spot here is some people's favourite, like, photo mode place. The only thing that's annoying about this I found, right, hang on, let's just look at this a minute. Ah, there we go. You only get the cool poses once you've completed the game, I'm pretty sure. We're going to leave the photo mode anyway. You can take some good photos in this hallway. That's all I wanted to say. So the whole idea with this place is we're doing some trials. Oh, I got focus. See, what I like is when you can kick the weapon off the floor, because you can just literally like hoof it straight at her face, which is so satisfying.
Come on!
Really, we wanted to drop the pole because the pole combos are a little bit harder to read. Especially that's a low hit and it's very difficult, I think, to understand what she's doing when she does it. This should be it though. There we go. Oh, she didn't do a pole finisher. You have cool finishes with the weapons, and the pole ones are probably my absolute favourite. I'm going to take the pole. It's a little bit stronger than that broom handle we had before in terms of durability. Look at this cool place though. I wish there was more of this in this game, because there isn't. This is really good. Like, I wonder what this is supposed to represent. Like, there's a lot of weird, like, sort of stuff to the sort of story that isn't really explained. And I'm sure, you know, the inspiration for why this place looks like this is actually probably quite cool. Through that door is our boy Sean, who we want to kill. These two chumps here, I'm really gutted because they did patch these guys and they have made this fight considerably easier than it used to be, and it was hard, don't get me wrong. And I still think most new players will get absolutely rinsed, but this is a little bit too easy.
End of the road for you.
Is it?
The trial is finished.
The burning ceremony has begun. No outsider allowed.
I don't give a shit. Oof! That was a bit hard. Eating my words, saying it was too easy, huh? What the hell just happened? That's why you don't want to bring a pole in here. You don't want them to get hold of a pole, because then you eat your words saying this room was easy, because then they beat you and then it doesn't look easy anymore, does it, dude? Right, you drop that shit. Give me that. My weapon, not yours. Well, that's her dead. Oh, and he's dead. Oh well, just like that, we turned it around. Right, let's go and get the boss. Hi. I'm just thinking as well, I did say this is my favourite stage, and it is a great stage, but the next stage is so good as well. Basically, the whole game is excellent. Solid 9 out of 10. Excellent work, Slow Cap. Good devs, good game.
Sifu, my arms are yours.
Leave.
I still literally have no idea what that is even about. Why he burns, why he does that to his disciples' arms. I've got no idea.
For the weak and feeble.
Bring it on, Sean. This guy. Oh, bollocks.
Bring it on.
What? I can't believe that. Nearest boss, thank you for that tip, dude, but I've completed this game several times. You don't need to backseat game. Thank you, though. Thank you, man. I've been at the booze, so I'm not as good as I usually am. I'm getting a bit cocky because I'm on stream. Right, give me a fresh stick. Hey, Nereus, there's no worries, mate. You weren't to know. And I was just trying to politely say, you don't need to help me out. It's cool. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
You're almost as good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Oh dear. Oh, I forgot. Forgot he does that. Oh! Bloody hell. Where's my stick gone? Oh no, focus. Where's my stick? I saw it. There it is. We gonna focus? Yes, we do. What? Ooh, that was a bit quicker than I expected. Has he gone on fire? He does the thing when he nearly beat him, and he gets on, I think it's called burst mode or something. Yeah, he is. He's all got an orange glow around him. His combos get a bit quicker and the timing changes. So you got to be careful of that shit. I'm not sure how that missed me, but I'm grateful. I'm gonna try and spare him, even with no HUD. Oh, not quick enough. Come on, dude, you can do this. Oh, shit. We missed them parries. We missed them parries. We're going for really hard parries, even though I've got no idea how much health I've got. I should have the Kung Fu. Let's go. Come on, we're going to do this. Oh. Come on. Can't see what's happening. Yes! Even though I couldn't see what was going on, I still managed to parry him because I know those timings. So I've done it so many times. Yeah, we spared you, Sean. We didn't spare Fajar because were bloodthirsty and we forgot about sparing people. The overhead splat is very terrifying. The thing with the overhead splat though is if you dodge the move before it, usually he will pause long enough that you can get a nice counter hit that will crumple him and make him sort of stagger. But once he gets into that fire mode, I don't think that works anymore. And the fire mode is weird. Like I think it triggers between about when he got about 80% to 100% of his posture bar filled up. And we can't even see what that is because we've got the HUD turned off. So it's a bit tricky. Right, there we go. We're off. No more leveling. So Nereus, if you're still here, I hope you're still here, dude. We're doing like no HUD, no leveling or anything. So we have no idea what's going on. So I've got no upgrades, no idea how much health I have, no idea how much health the bosses have, and this level's going to be tricky. This is one of my favorites as well, though. I think after this stage, it sort of goes downhill a little bit. Not loads, but I think the first 3 levels are they're a proper chef's kiss, and then it's okay after that. But the first 3 levels are fucking amazing.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
Oh, here we go. This guy thinks he's tough shit.
It was foolish of you to come here.
Really?
You!
Where's your sunglasses gone, mate? What are you wearing sunglasses indoor for in the night time? Hey? Hey? It's not the day. Fucking idiot. That's right. You're not even a fighter. You're just like a guy who works here. Why are you trying to fight me? I do love that about this. And this level is my favourite one for that. Like, in terms of good reflections, eh? They're not even screen space, look, because you can see them even when things go off. And this level, the reason this level is great, everybody, is because it's just got excellent art design. It's really sweet. Really cool level. Like, it's nice to just go around. The first time I did it, I was proper like, I'm standing on an installation. Whoops. Do not touch. But there's loads of cool stuff you can just read on the walls and stuff. It's really nice. Really good level. Excellent. Well crafted. This was definitely someone's like passion project for a few months making this level. Do you know what I mean? And I can feel it. And look at these cool little perspective tricks and stuff. It's very nice. Very nice. Plus there's also some really good fights. But what I was saying was this level's got the most number of people who just seem, or maybe they just stand out the most. I don't think it is objectively the most. Just people who seem like they're just bystanders, but they still try and fight me, even though I'm a terrifying kung fu maniac that is literally going around killing everybody. Right, this bit's good because it's got the one jump scare of the whole game in it, which is this guy. I look a little small. Are you for real? What I love about this guy is you can throw your bat, and then you can catch it again and throw it again. How cool is that? Throw my bat at a guy, it bounces off his head, and I catch it again and threw it straight back at him. That's why this is the best game.
Got eyes on her.
Right, the bald guy is particularly difficult somehow. Even though he looks completely unassuming. He's a tough cookie, you don't want to fuck with him. Oh, what? I wanted to grab this guy, that's better. Right, so we didn't talk about the throwing yet. So there's a weird throwing system in this game. I don't really get it. So you press triangle and circle. Oops. Oh yeah, you can just like pick up bits of art, which is kind of cool, and you can just throw them at enemies. That's nice. But if you press like triangle and circle, that's how you do your finisher, right? These two buttons together is finisher, and then you got these two buttons, square and cross, is throw. And if an enemy is like stunned, and they get stunned when you do a parry, or if you dodge one of them, you avoid one of their attacks and then hit them, they get stunned. You can throw them, but it just feels a bit. I'm still not quite sure that I've learned what actually makes them get into stun other than a parry. And an easy dodge throw, like a dodge punch. We'll see if we can demonstrate it here. But the throws are fucking amazing because when you throw a guy into another guy, he becomes throwable. So let's see if we can show it off on this guy. Watch. Dodge, dodge, punch, throw. Now this guy will be throwable. Now he'll be throwable. Oh dear. Sorry, mate. Not what I meant to do. But you get the point, right? Sweep works so well against normal guys. I never really used it the first time I played it. You've also got like this push move. That one is really good as well. Oh, oh! Punched him in the throat twice within 10 seconds. This gotta be bad for your health. Okay. Off we go. But yeah, the throws can cause absolute carnage, especially if you've got a room full of enemies. I don't want to open this door because that's exactly what I'm about to discover. But yeah, you can, in a tight space, you can just sort of throw people like endlessly, and it's just fucking great. Everybody's bouncing off the walls, does loads of posture damage and loads of health damage. Throwing people off the littlest edges that are about like 1 foot, 2 foot tall. Throw someone off a 2 foot ledge, they just die. Just like real life. Oh, it's these guys.
You're the one that took down Sean.
Yes, that's me.
You'll suffer for dishonoring him.
Dishonoring him? Oh, I meant to try and do the cool thing where you like, oh, I can't because I haven't got the bloody... Okay, we gotta concentrate, hang on. Oh, yes. Sorry guys, what I wanted to do is get these things. When you've got the move that lets you just like grab stuff in the scenery, you can just mash RB. You can mash like R1 here, and you can just like throw these things everywhere, and it's really satisfying. Especially because they make a cool like splatter paint, like that. And it even covers the enemies. Let's see if we can do it even though they're dead. Like I think that's why he's yellow, right? No, he's supposed to be yellow. Okay. Oh, what'd you throw it over there for? Anyway, it's quite funny because you can just cover them in paint. Quite amusing. Look at this cool art. Like, look at this weird, like, that's cool, isn't it? Lots of cool. But what's this? That's also cool. Love this game. This is a cool room. Look at this cool little kunai floating around. Guys, wait, I'm just trying to... Ah! I just want to look at the art, man. Give me that. I've got to be honest, I don't like using the swords in this game because suddenly you start like murdering people. Like a bat is fine. I feel like I'm just knocking someone out if I use a bat. Even though, you know, she's probably dead, that girl. Like, she's not going to recover from those injuries. But the swords, you just get these horrible ninja-like finishing moves that are a little bit over the top. IMO. Oh, mate.
Come at me.
Oh, you little bastard. Tell you what, get down. That'll do. So this thing is obviously, this is like a deadly weapon as well. Like if you run into this, it really hurts you. But you can also like, oof, you can like punch it and disturb its orbit, which is kind of nice. That one will definitely leave a mark. Should we take a sword just for a minute? Look, I just want to show you some of the finishing moves. Like they're just a little bit too much on the brutal side, for my taste. Although there's no blood. There's a little bit of blood when you just hit someone like this. There's blood then, but when I finish them. Oof! Hey, you're a no-name. You should... Oh, dear. She shouldn't be able to get me. She was literally just a... She's just like someone who works at the museum. She just bloody smashed me in the face with a baseball bat.
Really?
I'm being really sloppy.
Some more?
Be careful. She's got a weapon.
Yes, I have. Right. Oh. I wanted to stab her to death. Just as... Oh, well, we crushed her head against the wall with a baseball bat. Oof. Who's telling me to drop my weapon? See, she's one of those people that just works here as well. Like, why? I don't know, if I was you. No, if I worked here and I saw like some mad kung fu woman just coming in, just kicking the shit out of everybody, I wouldn't go and fight them. I'd just be like sneaking outside and getting in my car and going home. Like, these people are just maniacs. All of them. We're taking a broom though. This room is good. I'm probably going to die in this room. We got an okay amount of health. We can just about see it. If we cheat and use the we shouldn't do that, should we? That's not in the spirit of the no HUD challenge. So this is a sneaky room. Because you got these cool sort of like art installation-y bits set up around here, but like there's people waiting behind here. So this is what I like to do.
This is as far as you go.
Oh shit. Give me my stick back.
Put that down before someone gets hurt.
Oh, did you see that? That was a good knockdown. Right, that's one big guy down. The big guys are tricky. Give me that bat.
Put that down.
No!
Too late to back out now.
Oh, not on a focus bar.
Put that down before someone gets hurt.
The big fat guy's got no chance against weapons. They just can't do anything. Fat guy on his own against weapons, he's basically screwed. Right. I do love how some of them just writhe them out on the floor. It's really satisfying. Right, is there another baseball bat? That'll do. Super broom handle didn't last very long. Oh! Now we get a new enemy type.
Stop this meaningless crusade here. Kuroki has long since abandoned this life of violence and bloodshed.
And she has. She doesn't want to fight.
Turn around and leave now.
Right, not mate.
Nobody outruns their past. Not even her.
Now these guys are quite cool. They're quite tricky. You gotta be careful against these guys. Oh! We got a nice parry there accidentally. That little charge punch he's doing there, it's quite tricky. If you get hit by it, he actually does a grab on you. It's really sneaky. So we're doing very well to dodge it there. Woo! They can be quite tricky later on. I find them quite tricky. Oh, there's our shortcut item. That'll let us skip. It is a huge relief when you get the shortcut items the first time we play this. I bloody love it. This is one of my favourite pieces of art in this. Look at this. What is this? It's like some weird woman with her face cut off. Like, very strange. Very strange and very cool. And a cool little sculpture here. And a nice shark in a tank that's sort of, yeah, interesting. A bit Damien Hirsty, isn't it? Anyway, let's and look, it's just so nice. So much effort been put into this game. Very cool. Very cool. Top marks, 10 out of 10. Right, there is... I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go this way. We can go that way to go to the boss, but there's an extra fight you can do this way that I don't need to do, but I'm going to go and do because I enjoy it, and we should come out of it with a nice with a staff, which will be cool. I want to take that to the next area, considering all I've got at the moment is a slightly broken bat. But the slightly broken bat is great against so enemies like this. Like, she's about to pick up her staff. Watch.
Looking for something?
Yeah, I am. It'll stun her, and then you can just kick her over. And then you can steal her weapon from her. That is one of the best tactics in this game. Oh dear. I'm very sorry, lady, but we ain't wasting any time with you. You gotta die as quick as possible. There we go. Right. So we got a nice stick out of that. That'll definitely... Oh, and she gives you a key code that you can use in the club to open a secret door. And literally the reward for opening that secret door is a ridiculously hard fight against 2 enemies of her style, which is interesting. And you get something for doing it, but like, I think it's just a story thing. I can't even remember what it is. It's a hard fight. It's probably the hardest fight in the game, except for the last boss. Last boss is pretty tricky. Right. And he's the only boss I haven't figured out properly, which is why I haven't made a guide for that one yet. And I have no intention of making a guide for him, because Elden Ring's coming out, and there's no way I'm going to play this and figure that out once Elden Ring's out. Whee! How cool was that? This is a good set piece.
Time to stand outside in the rain. It would cleanse us both physically and spiritually.
Water has the power to finally set us free. It represents birth. and
We're
the
going to use it. We're going to use a sword in this bit, even though I don't like the swords.
Water is the key to being reborn.
See though, look how brutal that is. We just killed that woman, like literally killed her. No questions. She's dead. Like, not even like she might survive. I'm gonna keep smashing your heads into the wall, mates.
But like the darkness itself, we must first embrace it. Or the shadows
Oh, this is a tricky part.
consume us whole.
This is a really tricky part. Just because of the two women. The two women are so fucking annoying. I hate these characters more than anything. But the fat guy, let's go and get him. Oh, Jesus. One thing that's cool that we haven't seen happen too much yet is that the enemies can hit each other. And I'm quite surprised we haven't seen it. Like, they do some really good moments where they just clock each other with weapons, which is just so entertaining. But, right, grab a sword. Right. This is one of the trickiest parts of this level. So I'm hoping we can just take our time. Whew. Just got out of there in time. Oh. What I really want to show... Oh, geez. I don't know why I didn't do a quick roll then. That was annoying. I want to show you the sword death against the fat guys. It's really brutal. She sort of does this wicked, like... She sort of snakes all around them, like slicing each limb one by one, and then gets them in the throat. It's really hot, like nasty. Not enough focus. Whoop, whoop. Right. At least he's out of the way. Right, one of them definitely seems more keen than the other. Oh! Not enough focus still. Oh! I can't believe I died again. We're doing pretty badly, guys. We're doing pretty badly. 37. That's basically halfway. Shit. Oh my god, these ladies. You do my head in. You've got to remember, if they ever do a jab, they always do a sweep. And if you try and avoid, you're fucked, basically. Come on. Come over here.
Think you stand a chance?
What? Oof. That was a bit intense. That was a bit intense. That was harder than I was anticipating. Oh, this is a good bit, though. This is a good bit. Give me a fresh sword. Let's go.
Come at me.
This is such a good bit. I love this bit.
Think you stand a chance?
Ooh. Let's go. How do you reset the death counter? There's a bunch of ways. One of the ways is you by beating some of the tougher enemies, basically like the boss sort of characters, that resets it. Not the boss, the mini boss characters. You can also do it at the what are they called? There's like hey, come on, someone. Oh. The shrine things that you use to level up in between in stages. You can reset your death counter there as well. Did you see that parry? That was on point. That was proper on point, mate. Oh! 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 I love when you knock someone out with just a punch. Just one little jab and he just fell straight to the ground. Looked great. I wish I hadn't pressed the button again because I would have looked even cooler. Oh, these poor people. Why are they trying to fight me? I don't really understand.
Think you stand a chance?
She didn't. No, I'm not really sure what the focus when it showed my deaths going down. I think that's a bug because I've got HUD disabled. So if you look when I press focus, you can see the HUD for like a moment. And I think because I'm not getting to see the bits where I'm reducing my death count, when I do focus, it bugs out and then it just shows it at that point. That's what I think is happening anyway.
The mind is
Good
like an
reflect.
iceberg. It floats with
What a
one
cool little room. Look at it.
above water.
Our consciousness is merely the tip of the iceberg.
I love how entirely pretentiously wanky and arty this level is, and that I love it.
Face the past.
Right. Oh, bollocks. We missed it.
Come at me. Come at me.
Oh! Bloody hell, that terrified me how that kick just caught me and knocked me proper dazed. That was excellent. Ooh. Oh god, the next few rooms are quite hard. But we're almost there, everybody. We're almost there. Yeah, certainly a contender for Game of the Year. Absolutely no question. I mean, look how cool this room is. This is a very good mix of like a solid, excellent fighting system and then just like really cool art design and interesting levels. There's something here about Kuroki's story. I don't even really get what's happened. I think something happened to her sister. It's never properly explained. This bit is definitely my least favourite of this level. You get a staff, but at the same time, we got to fight two weird spinny kick ladies who are like slightly leveled up ones. Who've got better movesets. And it's in this weird room where you can't see properly. It's not great. It's not one of my favourite bits. Mainly because I haven't figured it out. Here we go. Jesus, just see what I mean? Like, you can't even see what's going on. It's very hard to read animations and stuff. But we got this. We got this. I'm not that worried. Oh. Where's my stick gone? There it is. Give me that. Where's it gone? I saw it. No eye strike left. Can I vault over that? Yes, I can. Where did my bloody staff go, mate? Try my luck with parries. Because if you nail them, not only do you feel like a boss, it just means you don't have to guess up or down, basically. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, mate. We're not doing very well here, lads. I don't know if we're going to make it through the game. I was hoping we would, but I don't think we're going to. Right, that's one down. Where the fuck did my staff go, man? Oh! That's more like it. Whew. Now we get another shortcut item, which is probably the best shortcut item in the game because it means you never have to do this fight again. But that doesn't matter because we're never going to get to use shortcuts because we're not allowed to load save games. Not like if we die, that's game over and we delete the save. The end. Oh, here she is though. This is a cool boss. I'm either going to do really well against her or she's going to absolutely destroy me. Or blame the alcohol.
I do not want to fight you. That feeling of vengeance, it will not cease here. I speak from experience. Now leave.
See, so she sought vengeance and it didn't work. Yeah, she's Oranishi. She is literally, how reminiscent of Oranishi is this? It's fucking cool. Right, I've got to try and remember these combos. I made a guide on her literally yesterday, so I should remember this shit.
Don't waste my time.
The hard thing against this character is blocking her attacks does chip damage because they're knived and quite mean. So you've got to really be careful. Ah, bollocks. Oh, I can't believe that missed. The biggest tip I figured out for this woman is that all of her attacks are like 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Like her combos are like that. That once you realise that that's what they do, it does get a bit easier. That was a good dodge. I'm happy with that one. Can we do ice trick? No eye jab. Gutted. Down you go. Oh, went for the parry and missed it. Went for the parry and missed it. Perk. Yo. Yo. I don't know what's WSG mean, man. Or SCO. I don't know what WSG means. Maybe I'm too old.
Have you defeated death itself?
Right, phase one done. That's alright. One life to her is not bad. Not bad at all. Better than I was expecting. For sure. What's good? What's good? Surely that would just be WG. But I get you now, it's fine. What's good is that I'm a little bit drunk and I'm doing okay at this. Considering I got no HUD and we're doing no upgrades and I'm streaming and talking shit all the time. Ching! Let's go.
I know 100 ways to kill you. You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Oh! Oh, I hate when I mess up the sweep input, man. Oh! Didn't realise I was so low on health. God damn it. I was in the zone then as well for a moment. That felt badass. Charge. Oof! Oh, god damn it! Oh, dude. Oh, sneaky when she does that. I was trying to get footage of that exact thing she just did for my guide, and I fought her like 5 times and she never did that weird. She's got that combo, and sometimes she does like a weird little sidestep during it, and that's exactly what she did then. It throws off the timing for your avoids, and it fucking gets you. She didn't do it 5 times. 5 fights she didn't do that move. This time, she fucking does it. Shut up. Oh, Renishi. I'm not even gonna fucking spare you. Good night. We spared Sean because basically he's crap. You tried to kill me, mate. We could have been all voodoo. It's too late. You did. Whew. Ooh. Right, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. We're more than halfway through. How can I check? I'm trying to see how many people are actually watching. It looks like the most we've had, looking at my little graph here, we had 6 at one point. Woo! That's the big time. You see, I thought I'd stream on YouTube because at least I've got like 3k subscribers on YouTube and maybe some of them would tune in. But it seems I'm getting about the same amount of views as I would when I stream on Twitch. So, and I think the video quality is generally kind of cool on Twitch. But anywho, let's go. We're going straight in. It's the tower. Let's do it. Two. Oh, Nereus, is that how many people are watching? God damn it. One of those might even just be my mobile phone. It can't be. It's got to be at least you and Perk at this point. And I mean, they all are still here, and Quasi is probably here as well, I'd imagine. Well, Quasi might have bailed by this point. It is... Holy crap, we've been going for 2.5 hours. Perk, you hate the tower. Oh, I like this level. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. How many deaths are we on? Okay, we're on 49. Sorry, I need a stretch. Oh. We're on 49. We've got a... I think we might do it. We could do it. Depends how good this stage goes. I guess let's just go for it. I tell you what, actually, I'm gonna just pause. Let's pause. I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen. I need to go to the toilet. that's the long and short of it. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna hit the old Be Right Back. So go and get a drink or something and join me. Stick with me to the end, guys. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Back in a sec. All right. That was quicker than expected, eh? Right. Let's do this. I do enjoy clearing this room, but I think given our death status, we will not be doing that today. But a pro tip, if you do want to clear this room... Hello. These two are those big chunky bodyguard guys. So they're quite hard. But what's excellent is if you just hit these, you get an instant finisher on them. So if you're going to start trying to take this room out, just hit one of these guys first, because you can just instant kill them. So they're saying we can go in this elevator. And she's waiting for me, apparently. She's waiting. All right, mate. You look a bit like Agent 47.
Enjoy this.
What, mate? Are you for real? Do you know what I've done to get here? Jesus Christ. Are these people just stupid? This is my favourite outfit though. I wish you could just have this outfit through the whole game. There's a cool scene. I don't know if Money in the Trash Bags is pause music. Yes, Nearest. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite tune. The do 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 do. That's fucking excellent. That tune. The music in the rest of the game is not as good as the first level, I don't think. But what I was going to say about this is like her costume right now really reminds me. I don't know if any of you have seen Enter the Dragon classic. But there's a part of that where Bruce Lee's sister, it just reminds me of Bruce Lee's sister. It's not even the same. It doesn't even look the same, but it just reminds me of that vibe. Oh, hang on. I've got a cat sitting on the windowsill outside my room looking at me. Let me just go and open the door for the cat. He's being annoying. Come on, cat. There you go. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Cats. I love them, but I also kind of fucking hate them.
Look at your face. Not even a scar. Your family is certainly full of mysteries.
Right.
I'm
Whatever,
certain
Jinfeng.
Yen would be thrilled to see you again.
Not waiting for you to talk shit. Let's go. How do I keep doing that? I must be pressing down accidentally.
I'm waiting.
What are you gonna do? Oh, not a focus. Oh, I missed the finisher. It's one of those moments again where just like regular women off the street are trying to fight a kung fu master. Like, why are you doing this, girls? Like I'd just been going down the fire escape. Like, never mind. Oh, I love how the bodyguard's she's still rolling around over there. You okay, dude? Shall I phone an ambulance? Smell you later, losers. Right.
Everyone into position. Shut down all entrances and exits.
I love that guy's accent.
That can't be possible.
There it is. That's the brutal finisher I was on about. That's horrible. Needs more blood. I don't know why. There's blood when you hit them normally, but not during the finishes. Maybe they felt it was a bit too much. Because it is a bit too much.
I've located the target.
Alright. Oh! Did you see that parry, lads? That was shithole, that was. Oh, double knee finishes. Oh! Oh, that poor guy. He was just trying to pick up a bottle, but he did it exactly the wrong time. Poor dude. Probably a job requirement to know Kung Fu. Mate. But they don't even know Kung Fu, do they? Let's be honest. They just sort of... You punch them twice and then they're dead. And I don't care how much they pay me. If a Kung Fu maniac comes into my workplace, I'm just getting out of it. Like, I'm not going to fight that guy. No matter how hard I think I am.
No way, no fucking way.
Oh, that's one of my favourite finishes. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh man.
She can't keep up.
Oh, Jesus. That's bad. When you get in that situation, you're going to die and there's not much you can do about it. Shit. We got quite a lot of XP though. because we haven't spent any yet. Okay, age 50 is pretty... It's getting pretty hairy now. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. I'm sure there's another weapon here somewhere. We probably don't need it. We just need some space. Ah. Oh! Didn't expect the fourth kick then. She was just... You're just a regular old goon. You shouldn't be doing fourth kicks. What is this shit? You?
Be careful.
No. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. You still want to fight? Are you sure?
Strike hard and fast. You must be swift and just... Intruder! Take her down! Insane!
Interesting. An actual war.
I love how the guy's like, interesting, an actual warrior. Oh, why does the fucking... One thing that annoys me about this game is how slow the focus bar is, the focus mode is to come up sometimes. And I don't really get why that seems to be the case. Ah, oh, bollocks. Damn it. Knew I was going to die there. Does the age of the character influence your performance, or do they... Yeah, no, it does actually. We're not able to see it because of the HUD so much, but the older you get, it's quite interesting. The older you get, your health reduces. Your overall health, so you die quicker, which seems like a harsh punishment. But I think it overall, even when you're the oldest, it only reduces by about 90%, 85%. You have about 85% health, I think, when you're the oldest age you can be. But your damage goes up as well. So there are already people who have done runs where, like, you die on purpose loads in the first level to become the oldest you can, and then go through the whole game without dying. Which is kind of cool. That's definitely on my list of things to try. I love doing weird little challenges in games. Oh. Am I Jinfeng? Like, I'm not worried. Once we get to her, like, I'm quite confident we'll smash her face in. Really not worried about beating the boss. It's just getting to the boss is actually quite tricky. Although I think we're past the hardest bit now, to be honest. Is there a weapon here? I've got a feeling there's a mop. Yeah, give me that, give me that, give me that. Knew I remembered that.
Come and face your judgment.
I actually think the game's quite forgiving, Thale. Like, it's getting old. You're never going to complete... Well, the way the game is designed to work is you keep trying a stage until you do it at a young age. So you've got a better chance of completing the next stage.
Shall we?
Get out of here.
Where's my broom gone? It must have fallen off the edge, which is really annoying. Oh no, there it is. Why wouldn't she pick it back up? Here's the most low budget bit of the entire game. What did you just power up? Oh my god, you have never done that before. You absolute bastard. We're going to run out of lift in a minute, mate. Look how low budget this bit is. What is this camera angle? We're on the lift behind the middle column. Why would they decide to make it like that? I've never understood that cutscene. It's very weird. Very weird. Anywho, we've nearly done this level. There's a few hard rooms in this bit. I'm half tempted. What's our death counter on? 0. We We can avoid the hardest rooms. We might just do that, you know. Because there's one room which is notoriously difficult, which I will die a lot in. And I can just have one death. So there's these weird bits like this. I can drop down there, and I'll cut out the room that's in here. But I will lose a life, obviously. But this room's quite easy, so I'll do this room, but we'll take the next shortcut. For sure.
Found the target.
Oh my god, you could do that against the... Did she put her knife down just to do that against the little wall? That's a cool animation. I've never seen that before. I like that. Don't need a larynx anyway, do you, like? Shut up, man. This level's got very weird music. And this part of this stage, I'm not really... I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan. It's just like a weird square cave. Like, it just feels really artificial and video gamey. Oh god, here we go. How much? Right, we've got full meter though, so that's good.
The truth always finds its way.
To the Guardians. Our dad was one of the Guardians. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was a good start, eh? The shortcut wouldn't have avoided this fight, by the way. You just have to fight this boss, and then if you do the next shortcut, you fight the next mini-boss. Which is fine. I find the mini-boss is much easier than the... Oh, Christ. Right. I'm going to stop talking. Right, there we go. I find those, I've got to really concentrate on these women. Like, the spinny kick women, I think they're called flash kicks. They are tricky. There's another one of our statues. Oh, statues, I could really do with that health. Or could I? No, we're all right. Actually, look, Taylor, if you look really close, when I press it, you can just see at the top. My health bar's got like a weird red part at the end. Can you see that? That's the bit I'm missing because of how old I am. And I think we're not, well, how old are we at the moment? 52, so maybe it is a bit less than that. Maybe you go down to about 70% health. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to just go over here and we're going to just take a shortcut, lose a life. Because fuck the room that is the other way. Like, it is my most hated room. I saw a thread on Reddit the other day about that is the room that like ruins no death runs. Oh, here we go. This woman thinks she's all that, but do you know what, mate?
Crime, it's punishment, and to each punishment, its weapon.
I think she wants me to talk to her, but we're just going to do something different. Standard. You ain't getting to use a weapon, mate, because you're fucking hard if you get to use a weapon. Oh no, you picked that one up. That was not supposed to happen. Ah, shit. So hard to tell if she's going to do the low attack or the high attack. Right, that'll do. Or get a fresh. Oh, that's our little key card. Playlist doesn't seem too bad. Mate, to be honest, although I'm dying quite a bit, I am making this game look pretty easy. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I just mean it in a I've played this game for 50 hours way. No, I know what I'm doing. But believe me, oh my god, the struggles are fucking real. Right, there's some enemies here, but we're just going to totally ignore them because I cannot be asked. Don't need to fight them. Whoa, what's that camera doing? This is the way to the boss. She's good. She's a good boss.
For whom does the bell toll? You want revenge, and to restore that which once was. But that suffering, it was for something. Yours, mine, even Yang's. We did something for the people. We shared. You want to erase it all? The bell tolls for you.
And this is what I was talking about at the very beginning of this run. It's like, these guys were actually trying to help the world, and I've come to try and ruin it. I don't really get it.
Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong, mate. I think this is going exactly as planned. And especially because I literally finished editing a guide for this woman this morning and published it today on my channel. So I'm pretty familiar with your combos because I've literally watched videos of them for about 5 hours. Oh, you sneaky little... I knew she could do that. I didn't think she would. What? I was blocking. God damn it. I was really hoping we wouldn't die. Really hoping we wouldn't die against her, but... Oh. Oh, shit. That was lucky on it. She missed me then. Whew. That was close. She almost had me with that sweep. I must yield. Are you for real? I was blocking, bitch. Ah. Ooh.
Something wrong?
Yeah. Why wouldn't she hit her on the floor?
Something wrong? waste this opportunity.
Down you go. Oh dear. Look how messed up we are. She's not looking very happy, is she? That's what happens when you just go and murder like about, I don't know, 400 people or whatever we've killed. Maybe more? How many people do you think we've killed? Someone should count the body count for this game. It feels like a lot. Oh shit. Do you know what's amazing? I've played this game for like 40 hours or whatever, and I still don't know the layout of my own house. How do I not know? How do I not know that by now? Anyway. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a neat touch on this, actually. So, like... Oh, why are the names scribbled out? Usually, the names are scribbled out as you kill them. And that is very curious that they're not. What? Weird. Maybe that's a HUD thing. Who knows? Maybe that is a HUD thing. But you start this game and it's like... whatever time in the afternoon on the first day, and then by 5 o'clock we're on the last level. We're on the last level, guys. We're 54. I'm not really sure if we're going to do this because the last boss he's pretty fucking hard and I haven't worked it out. I haven't worked it out. Like, I've worked all the other bosses out. Like, I can die on them a couple of times, maybe, but like, god damn it, 15:35. Is that the time? Thank you, Nereus. That was. Did you just Google that? You must have just Googled that. If you knew that from memory, that's a little bit troubling. I like to think you Googled that to show off, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay. This is a cool level. It's a bit weird. Like, I mean, it's cool because it's unusual. No witch. You can't just say no. I said several things. And I realised there's a huge delay. You've got to remember there's a huge delay. There's about a 7-second delay between me saying something and you guys hearing it. And so, and the chat thing I'm using, which is built into OBS, also seems to have a delay, which is a bit annoying. So, so there's this like weird, there's this weird delay thing going on. But anywho, this is it. This is what the big bad guy is doing. He's opened this cool, like, this place called the Sanctuary, where like literally people just come for healing. Right, we're gonna roleplay this a little bit. I wish you could walk normally though, and not walk in this like silly way.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
I mean, this guy ahead of me's got the same problem.
Everyone is welcome, as long as they step through our door with humility and peace.
Humility and peace. There's some humility and peace for you, mate. Oh! Well, I guess that'd do it, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, if somebody kicked me off this ledge and I smashed my head into that rock, I'd probably be unconscious. Having a bit of deja vu from the intro. Well, I think you're supposed to, Thale. I think you're supposed to have that at this point.
Greetings. Can I help you, madam?
I tell you what you can help me with. I'm just coming round. I've just got to show you something. Let me look on your computer there. I hate you. She asks you that every time you come through here. And I've heard that. I've heard her ask me if I want any help so many times that I just have to punch her now every time I come in here. She's the only one. Look, there's this woman. That woman over there, she's fine. She can just stay there. That's fine. Now, this is an interesting stage. Like, I think I'm going to avoid this room because the only purpose of going in this room, I believe, is to get a statue. Like a shrine thing. So we're not going to do that because why would I? I'm just more likely to die. We'll head straight out here. We got any weapons anywhere? This is a cool level. It's a little bit unusual.
These rooms are for us special. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oof! I'm doing very badly here. Jeez. There is a weird sound effect. I don't know what it means. I'm guessing it's... Yeah. There must be a sound effect that plays when your health hits like a certain low threshold. Because I hear that and then I instinctively start shitting myself.
come forward, please. Please. Be my
Oh! B button. Come on. Thank you very much. Oh, what? Oh, I was hoping I could finish it straight away, but that'll do, though. That'll do. I think they were doing some sort of exercise. I like how they've all just freaked out. Like, are you okay, guys? Can I just come and read this sign on the wall a minute? Don't worry about her, she's fine. The sanctuary is located in the single most flawless location in the city. This quiet mountainous region rests perfectly on Earth's nurturing energy cycle, transferring it to you throughout your treatment and time here, bringing you harmony, rootedness, and stability. Sounds pretty cool, right? Guys? Guys, what's wrong? I'm a monster. And I don't realize... Oh, you have to go in here, don't you? Bloody hell. This is a hard room.
It is an honor to meet you.
Two bloody stupid kicky women that I hate. Hate the kicky women. Jump over the counter, woman! Excuse me, I got a bit cross then. I don't know why my character wouldn't jump over the counter. You can watch it, I was doing this. Pressing that button. Oh, did I just accidentally buy a skill? Oh, bollocks. I bought swing focus by accident. Never mind. It's fine. It's the end of the run. No one cares. Right. Can you jump over the counter this time? Why can't... Oh, there we go. She did it this time. Right, that's one down. Bloody hell. I do hate those characters. Flash kicks are my most hated enemies. There's still a really tricky bit coming up as well.
You need to be purged.
I need to be purged. Like, what is this? Fuck. Oh,
Shall we?
oh no! I paid for that taunt. I paid for that taunt. Shit. Shit. We're nearly there though. There's a couple more fights and then there's last boss. Come on.
Shall we?
Don't mess with my kung fu. I can do the triple leap over the windowsill. It's the best move ever. Come on, you've got to be nearly dead by now, man. Jesus. Probably got snake eye. There we go. Snake eye? Oh! Perfect. I don't know why I always call it snake eye. Why do I call it snake eye? I'm thinking about that. I guess it's because you do like a weird snaky kung fu eye poke. That's very weird. Anyway, we got the aromatic garden key. And what I always think about the aromatic garden key is it the garden that's aromatic or is it the key? It's an important question. Man, we've only got half health. This is going to be tricky.
The journey of a careful man.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be close. This is going to be real close.
Put that down before someone gets hurt.
Right, that's him down. Oh my god, he charged them! Hello, bastards! Not a focus bar. Oh, jeez. Give me that. Oh, I swear I dodged. I swear I dodged. Oh, man. Playing really sloppy. Playing really sloppy. Would I just die? You get the fuck down. Where's that sword gone? Right. Death count reduced. This is a hard fight. Oy. Right, come on, we can do this.
She has a weapon.
Right, that went really well. I can't believe I killed her so quick. That was fucking amazing. Whew. Yes. Okay, one guy left. Am I gonna cheat? I'm gonna fight dirty. I don't give a shit about not fighting dirty.
To reveal the path, you must truly let go.
Really?
Only then will the clouds begin to lift.
Just give me that stick, mate. I ain't got time for this hippy dippy shit. Sorry. Punch him on the floor, please. Oh, he knocked his head on that rock on the way down. Unlucky, mate. There's our shortcut right to the end. Right. Here we go. This is it, lads. Pato Detective. This guy is so skilled. Who? That guy I just killed, or last boss who I'm about to face at age 59. Not allowed to use shrines. We can't heal. If we die, that's it. There's no second tries. Either way, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. We're either going to do this or we're not going to do this. So thank you guys who have watched. I need to just pour one little tiny more measure of my drink. I need a bit of how do you call it? Dutch courage. Whew. It's been a good stream. I mean, what I'm really confused by is I started about 8 PM UK time, right? And by my clock right now, it's nearly 11. It's 10:49. But OBS says I'm in streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes, which doesn't really make sense. Although I suppose I did start it, but I didn't actually press the go live button for a while. Maybe that's what's counting. Anyway. Crap. Are you ready for this? This guy. Sometimes I do really well, and sometimes he absolutely destroys me. So we'll just see. Thank you, Thale. I'm glad you've stuck throughout the whole thing, dude. It's been a long evening. You could have watched 2 movies, but you stuck with me and watched me play a stupid video game about punching people in the face, and that's great. I'm worried my mic is clipping all the time. Has the sound been okay? Just let me know. I'd like to know that, because I can see on my OBS it keeps clipping red. He kills a bird in his hand. And then...
What would you do to save the people you love from the inevitable? Wouldn't you cross every line? Break every rule?
This guy is comparable to Ishin from Sekiro, in my opinion.
You challenge death.
He's a fucking boss. He's a cool dude.
You want revenge, little sister?
Bring it.
Show me.
The bird came back alive, Peter. Don't worry about it.
Do better. Try harder.
Fucking hell. He is fast.
Come on.
Give me that pole.
Shall we?
Come on. Try harder, you fool.
Oh! Yeah, I don't really get how the bird came back alive either. It's not really explained. It's something to do with the talismans and the magic and the stuff. I don't know. The same way we come back alive, I guess. Oh, way to break the atmosphere, dude. Tried to taunt, did photo mode instead. We got to phase 2 without dying Oh no, I died once. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. We might do this. We might do this. Whew.
In the end, you're still that same child I knew. Helpless. Like the night I killed your father. You're here, in front of me, only because of this pendant. But what if I take it from you? Will you fear death once again?
You sound like the frightened one to me.
I don't know, mate. We can only die like twice more and it's game over, so chill. This bit is hard.
That Sifu didn't teach you this one. Your father didn't time to teach you this.
Fuck me. The best thing I haven't mentioned yet is you can't use focus moves on this guy. You can't use your focus moves. He doesn't let you. He even taunts you if you try and use them. He says like, "Don't be ridiculous. You can't use that." Like, he's cool. He's a cool boss. He's very antagonistic. Oh, oh my God! He's so terrifying. Oh, so hard the timing to parry that one. Bollocks. It's not that pathetic, mate. You're the fucking last boss, like you're supposed to be hard. Chill. Aye, 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 aye. He's the only boss in the game as well who recovers his posture. Like, none of the other bosses seem to do that, but he does. Like a complete bastard. Ah! Nice. That's what we're talking about. Oh, jeez. I hate when you fuck that one up. I've never tried avoiding it. I always just wanted to parry it for some reason. And it's like a 1, 2, 3. You have to really get it, nail it though, or else it just fucks you hard.
Your reliance on your gift will be your downfall.
Yeah, maybe, mate. My God! Ay, ay, ay! We fucking did it! I can't believe we fucking did it. Whew! Right, if we ever do this again, we're going for the true ending. We'll definitely go for the true ending. But... GG's, everybody. GG's.
You were supposed to guard the talisman, not steal it.
It's the only way to save them.
Yes, Thale, we killed him the same way he killed our dad. Nereus, thank you for the congrats, and thank you for guys for tuning in. That was a bit intense. Right to the wire. I think we could have died like once more, and then it would have been game over. I think, well, twice more. I mean, that was very close. Very close.
She who has Gong Fu and Wu De makes the other know she can break him. Her hands go out like lightning, and the other doesn't want to fight anymore.
This is supposed to give you the hint that you can do the game without killing the bosses, and that's how you get the real ending. Oh my God. Pato Detect. I've just thought your name. I thought your name was Pato Detective, but it's Pato Detective. It was a good stream. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. I don't get much chance to stream these days. I'm very busy with real life. I'm like 40 something years old, man. I do love playing these games, and I do love doing a bit of streaming, and I love doing a little bit of showing off and being good at games. So now we're back at the beginning, and we can do it all again, and we can go and... I don't know. I don't think we're going to, though. What we might do, though, can we do photo mode here? Yes, we can. Oh, it's a shame the music stops. We want to do like a nice little dragon. How can we... It seems a bit silly that I can't change her position now. That's pretty badass though, right? Oh, not that way. This way. See, if we had her doing that, but like, you can't... Or maybe you can rotate the character, actually, and I'm just being stupid. Try other games like Dark Souls. Dude, you need to look at my channel. I have literally made like the ultimate beginner's guide to Dark Souls because it's my favorite game of all time. Just saying. Just saying, I'm already with you, dude. I'm so hyped for Elden Ring. Bring on Friday. It cannot come quick enough. It's all right. You weren't to know. You just I'm presuming you just found me tonight and you're not one of my meager 3,000 subscribers. But let's see. I want to just finish by getting like a cool... Let's get a cool photo mode photo. I can't believe it stops the cool music. I like the home-based music. It's really nice. Let's see if we can get like a... Stagger style is cool. That's also pretty Bruce. That's like pretty Bruce Lee, right? Like, hang on. I wish there was like a... I wish there was more of a like Bruce Lee style to this. I would love a game like this with a character fought like Bruce Lee in Bruce Lee movies. Like, that would be so fucking cool. I always dreamed of that game when I was a kid, and that's why I love this game, because to me this is the closest anybody has come to making a Bruce Lee simulator. Right, hang on. Let's see. Character settings. What else can we do? Little Dragon's cool. Show me. Classic kick. Fearless. Mid kick. Oh, I like these ones. Yeah, you can cycle the animations. It's quite clever. I think Little Dragon is cool, but I want her to be facing this way. No. This way. Ish. And then we want to go up close. Oh, there's a wit. Why do their eyes go evil when you get close? Have you noticed this? Look! She's got weird dark eyes all of a sudden. Don't like that. That's going to be it. That's going to be my screenshot. How do I hide the UI? Hide UI, dumb. There it is, everybody. We did it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to tune out now. I've got to go and, I don't know, clean the dishes after dinner and all that shit. It's been a good evening, though. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I will, I'll catch you all soon, hopefully. Thank you very much. See you all soon.